Okay, hello guys, welcome back to another What If video. Today I'm building part 2 on What If Asta was betrayed by the gods, so let's dive right into it, shall we? As we began at the entry exam, we are now at the broom. Asta is standing in the, against the wall. It's not the automatic birds come around, flies there. Asta, no bird comes near Asta, except for one specific bird. What is Asta curious about it? Asta like, he thinks like, this bird, it's very odd and different from the others, he thinks. Then okay, so let's now Asta thinks about the bird. Like it's very odd, as I know I said it before I paused, but yeah, he was said this bird is very odd. Then thinks like tells the bird like I'll talk to you later after exam. The bird was nod. I was like Asta walks out now. Well, he walks in the shadows kinda, then bumps into Yami. He said, then he said apologies. Yami like, do you want to die, kid? And now he looks at Asta and sees this tall dude with a 6 foot tall, 6'4" tall dude with like very well built. Astanias like never mind and walks away. I was like, what was this deal? Server pausing. I'm kinda morning tired still. And it's kinda cold for me. I think I'm sick or some sort. I saw Asta now. I see after Asta bumped into him, I said, okay, weirdo. What was his deal? Then the entry exam will start. Couples walk in. As now they will hand out all the brooms. As Asta picks up his broom and flies easily with it. As the captors see you and Asta is standing on it like it's nothing. As he couldn't sense any mana from Asta, so I wonder how he could fly really that high if we can't sense his mana. As Whisking would soon arrive. Actually, he does arrive now after the flight, as he would say, sorry, I'm late, have I missed something? The Black White? The cameras look back and say, Whisking. Now the examination would start speaking too. Black White, the Whisking is here? Also like, so he's here to watch, huh? Then Marks is like set up the broadcasting systems like, oh well, now everyone sees Yells Black. Thanks, Marks. So yeah, it's not the continued exam like it's normal. Of the captain's told like just continue. As the captain asks why Yule is here, so like I just wanted to watch the end exam this year's. I'm like, okay. So is there any special examinees? Like, yes, there is. You probably will notice him soon. Yule said. I'm like, huh? Yeah, but thinks about it. And after then he sends with his key and one of the examinees is off. Really? Like, And then yes, now it can for a marksman test ask to create some lightning and first at the target. As the captain would still like wonder now what this magic was and how we could use this without them sensing any mana. Julius knows, but it doesn't want to tell the captains and ruin the fun. And then after that is come for the seed growing test. Asta grows a thunder shaped like rose. Now it grows a thunder shaped flower. They all see this book. Wow, they think there's not many that can use their mana to like implement on how the flower looks still, too. As then, when they're done with that, it came for combat proportion. As for Yuno gets challenged by the same noble and he easily defeats him. Though for Asta he gets challenged by a fire noble. That is very cocky. As they now start the battle, before they begin, the noble mocks himself like you should probably just give up already. I'm disgusted I even have to be in the same room as you. Do the same entry exam as you. Filthy commoner. Oswald ticked off. I said like, what did you call me? Said Noble said, are you deaf or something? I called you a filthy no commoner. Oswald like, oh, you're done it now, I said. Then Match starts saying, match begin. Oswald like, oh, you're dead now. He thinks like, damn, I can't kill him. Then he starts up his hammer, like, swings it. Noble like, what are you gonna do? Oswald then just, as now it generates lightning, it comes down. As Asta would just swing the hammer down, and another lightning strikes the noble. He gets knocked out. Asta like, maybe a commoner, peasant, or an orphan, but I'm still stronger than you. I'm like, huh? Everyone would be shocked, except for like Wizard King, really. That Asta would defeated the noble that easily. Now we came for the selection parts, where Asta would get selected by any squad. Yes, it was after now to come to selections. Yes, the battle's already done. Juno joins the Golden Dawn since he got all hands, and still joins the Golden Dawn, of course. As for Asta, though, the captains rise up and ask, so what's up with that weird lightning of yours? Asta like, what's wrong with it? It's my magic. They're like, how can it be magic when you don't sense any mana? Asta like, oh, my bad, he said. Then he asked the others if they can back down a little bit. The captains were what? Julius would know what he was about to do, so like, nah, he didn't say like, tell them to just move. Just let him do that. Just step back. Okay, they examine his moves. Then Asta activates his. Then Asta like, Julius like, oh, he's gonna. Asta like, yeah, I gonna do that, you know. Then activates his mana. The wave of everything, just shockwave comes out now. They all sense it as it would go through the capital. The windows would start to shake, really, like, really much, like vibrate so fast near the arena, as the entire capital was feel the shockwave of it. Also like, oh man, I should have held back just a little bit, as the capital would be stunned by this, and some of the most of the examinees couldn't handle it and just fell down. Like what the? Also then said, yes, sorry about that. Kinda said. They'd be like, what the hell? What the hell are you? Some kind of monster? Do you think? Then the captain's like, oh, so you do have magic a lot that fat. I was like, yeah, I just don't like revealing it. It's hard to like, yeah, anyone can just pin me down where I am. So I don't want to start on training. They're like, oh, okay. Then just all raise their hands, ask things about it, then he has said, I'll join the Black Bulls. The Golden immediately stands up and asks, why would you join the Black Bulls? You know that they're the worst squad, right? Osp like, yeah, I know that. That's why I will join them, to make them the best. No, Osp like, I know, but I have my own reasons, he would say. He'll back. If you go back, oh, very well, you may do what you please. Just leaves Ost alone, Osp like, Then after the entrance exam, he says goodbye to Juno, as Nero comes and lands on Osta's head. As Osta would have let her do that, since he hasn't his mana activated yet, or, well, he doesn't like having it activated, so Nero can easily sit on his head. Then they meet up with Yami. Yami asks Osta about the bird. Osta's like, oh, it's just a bird that I met before, he said. But Yami's like, oh, okay. He thinks like, what a weird, that's weird. It's now to get to the hideout. yeah, they was go through the portal and all that. This Jan would ask, so where's your grimoire? I was like, oh, I don't have one. Jan was like, what? So I said, yeah. I was like, yeah, I don't have one really. As that was before they got through the portal. Us wheels would just hurry up and just like to hurry up to tell Jan about that Asta doesn't have a grimoire and why he doesn't. As Whiskey just like gets there right before they went through the portal. He said, wait. Jan was like, huh? As Whiskey said, like, I can explain about his that it doesn't have a grimoire and why. No, I can't explain why, but I can explain that how it worked out. As now, Jan will like, okay, as now he gets told about everything. I'm like, okay, this is pretty weird. He thinks, but it doesn't really mind it since, well, he got a pretty strong new recruit then. Still. As now they walk to the hideout, now they go for the portal. Julius leaves them alone now, because he told them what he wanted to tell them. Then, when they get there, the Yamu just open the door. Also walk in later, like, a little bit slower, so to stand behind Yamu still. Now Yamu just smash the wall and tell them to just quit breaking stuff already. Then tells them to sit down. All the Black Bulls says sits down immediately. Then also presents himself as the newest recruit of the Black Bulls. The Magnus so gotta do the baptism now? Young Black, nah. Young look at Asta. Also look at him with tired eyes, Black. Please don't, please. And I know that Asta won't be like tired, but he will be tired in this. He doesn't really want to fight now. Even though he's a love fighting, he's not like he can have it under control. And sometimes he doesn't just want to fight. He has lost the appetite for a fight now. And Siam look at him as Oz was almost. Then he said, well, we gotta do the baptism now. No, he said, yeah, of course, Magna. Oz like, why? No, it's then Yaman tells it, well, you gotta get luck helping you too. Then Magnum Black, what? Gotta battle with that battle freak? No way in hell. Yaman Black, they want to die. Magnum Black, no, sir. Then Yaman said, then work, yeah, then fight him with luck, then. He like, but won't the newbie? Said, no, the newbie will be fine, probably, he's pretty strong. As he looks at Asta, nods his head like, you will hold back, right? Asta like, yeah. Then they just go out. Asta does the physical part easily. Just ace it like so, like 100,000 1,000 push-ups. He does it easily. 1,000 sit-ups easily, and just break the rock with his head. Does it first try. Then he come for the magic proportion. As now, Magni and Luck would start throwing like lightning and fireballs at him. Also dodged the most of them really. As when then the more they come more rapidly as Osno starts to swing his hammer around himself in front of him, deflecting all the balls. Now the giant fireball will come. Also like Then he swings his hammer on the side of him, and holds it up to the sky. Lightning strikes it. Then Asta would be like as now it will charge up. Asta now use the lightning from the hammer on the giant fireball. It disperses now. Then Lockwood sees opening and go for Asta with a giant lightning bolt behind him. Asta like, As he stands there. Finland was about to open a portal when Yaman tells no. The kid's got something planned. As he could see the smile on feel it with Asta's kid that he already knew. He was new about the situation. He was perfectly calm. And he had something in store too. Now the giant lightning bolt comes towards Asta. Asta still stands there, feeling like, no, I'm gonna. Then Yaman tells him, you do that, I'll kill you. Yeah, but the newbie's gonna. They said, no. Just like Yaman like, hey, I told you to let him be, okay? He was like, fine, Captain. As Asta would just get hit by lightning now. Like, huh? Then Asta walks out of. Then everyone think like he's dead. Then Finland will say, what have you done, Captain? And then Asta was like, done what? Then what they hear was like, what? He's alive? I was like, yeah. He tells them that, then he tells Luck that he's pretty strong, but not as strong as him. So yeah, Luck would be like, yeah, I think so, too. Then, yeah, all for me now, I gotta take a quick nap. Okay, so where we last left off, where I actually paused the video, it was when, after Asta had beaten Luck and Magna in the baptism. That's where we'll start over right there. Yes, now Asta will get berated by all the others asking questions about him. Or that is down back the water where his grandma was. Jan will ask like, yeah, I don't know how to tell you real bit. Then Jan starts him like, well. Then Asta's like, well, I guess my hammer's a grandma, he said. They're like, what? They're like, yeah. Just look at it. If you look close on this side, I still see a fold of clover there. They're like, whoa. I was like, yeah, something's happened. My grandma merged with this hammer for some weird reason, he said. And I'm like, okay. As I trusted him now, as they gets his robe, Asta sends something, looks up, and sees that there is someone standing up there. He doesn't really mind at all, since there's probably someone from the group, from Blackpool's. No, he's really tired still though, say John's like, can I go to sleep now? Or something, he would have asked. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Magna, show him to his room. Magna like, okay, sir. Snuff shows Asta to the room. Asta immediately falls, well, Asta locks the door, kinda, puts down, well, just falls down on the bed, sleeping. I still hear loud snoring. Yeah, I'm like, damn, he's snoring loud now. And yes, Asta will be doing that. Asta will be snoring loud, for this night, but he won't do that for longer. For any longer next morning, he wakes up early. He decides to, oh yeah, I forgot to talk to you, Nero. As he asks Nero some questions, and he gets to know that she's actually a human trapped in a bird's form. He'll be like, okay. Okay then thinks about it, like, if you want, I can make you, like, wait, are you trapped there? Can't you change back to your human form? She nods like, no, I can't. I was like, if you want, I can help you with like, this spell so you can transform back to a human, but still be able to transform into a bird. She's like, what? Yeah, I can help you with that if you want. She's like, I'll think about it. I was like, okay. Then decides to just walk down. As Nero would just, yes, also what I've made so she can talk sometimes. Or she actually can talk. Then Nero asks, so can you tell me about what you are? Because I can sense that also, like, I'll tell you what I am, or later. I don't know if I can trust you completely. I don't know yet. She'll be like, okay. She thinks, like, what does he mean by that? Now he walks down to eat breakfast as Nero sits on his head like quiet, doesn't talk. As now Magna and the others wake up and I see Astis already woken up and already eaten breakfast. As he has the kind of John, no, he has John, Magna like, wow, you're up early. Astis like, yeah. Like, then he said, so what should we do today? Magna's like, well, I gotta show you around now, says Yami. Astis like, okay. Then he shows, then he tours Asta around the hideout. Then we meet Noel. Asta doesn't really talk to her or anything. He just like, oh, so you must be on a newbie. She's like, don't talk to me so casually, I'm royalty. Also be like, oh, she's one of those type, huh? Then I said, sorry, apologies. Then he just walks away. Doesn't really mind her. Not like, hey, listen, I want to talk to you. Also like, look, wouldn't say anything, just walk away. Man, like, hey, Asta? Then I'll be like, hey, Noel, you don't be so rude just because you know that I'm a senior, right? So you should listen to me. She's like, I'm royalty. That doesn't matter, the hideout. I'm your superior. She's like, I'm still royalty. And then he throws the water ball at Magna, but it goes towards Asta. Asta, the senses like, didn't mind at all because he has dodged it. No, he has let it hit him. She has sees it like he doesn't mind it at all. She'll be like, what? Then Magnus said, what the hell is wrong with you? As Nolly walks out now. Well, throws the rope said I quit the Black Bullets. Asta hears this and reacts like, okay. Miss Royal. Now, on a couple of hours later, Asta would go out to train, though he hears some water blasting. As never sits on his head still, as when he walks in there, he has accidentally steps on a stick and it makes a noise, and of course she hears this and freaks out and tries to throw a water ball against Asta, but it absorbs her instead as her magic goes out of control. Asta walks back to the hideout like, Then the other members come out and ask what's happened. Asta like, yeah, I don't know how to. Then Yam said, hey kid. Asta like, yeah, like do something about that, would ya? Asta like, what? No, I'm not. Then Yam like, are you disobeying me? Asta like, yeah, pretty much. No, he doesn't. Then Yam said, I told you to do something and you gotta do it, okay? Asta like, nah, fam, you see, I ain't gonna do that. Yam like, ticked off like, what? You little sneaky little piece of shit. Then Asta like say, fine, I'll do it. Then he swings his hammer, starts to fly now. Everyone will be shocked, but then Asta goes towards the water ball, doesn't really know what to do, because if he uses magic, he might electrocute her. So he sets this blast through to right fast and grabs Noel. As he does that, and now they will just Asta slowly land and just put her down. As she will wake up in the sea, him kind of blush a little bit and be, as she think like he will start mobbing her for. Well, she can't the fact that she can't control magic and she's royalty, and for the way she treated him earlier. Also look at him like, huh? Then she sees that I'm like, oh, okay. Then it says you got some strong magic. He say. It's too bad you can't control it, he said. Then he doesn't talk to her. Then tells him that I did what you wanted. Now I will go train. No, like what? Yeah, I'm like, yeah, fine. Just do whatever you want now. They are now walking. No, Asta's out training now. As the other Black Bulls members wanted to see him train, they inspired him. Asta would notice this, of course, and be like, huh. As when he had enough of that, he just tells him, so why are you spying on me? They're like, oh, we caught right off the bat, ain't we? Like, yeah. You're. Then decides to like, I was already done finishing my training still. Like, okay. It's now. Well, the day went by. They were eating dinner. They were eating dinner. Null just sits like as Null comes down. Also sits like kind of like a little bit alone. He doesn't really like sitting next to the others as they know this and just leaves him alone. But Noel, the tsundere she is, and she kind of get those feelings for Asta now. Sits next to him. He'll be like, She tries to communicate. It will take a while for her to get contact with him. She would ask him some questions, but he wouldn't really answer them. Then she would ask the obvious question, why don't you want to talk to me? Asta would be like, because you're arrogant, snappy, you're royal. You're an arrogant, snappy royal that looks down on commoners. I don't even understand why you would want to talk to me, he would say. Then Scott walks away. She'd be like, what? As then she realizes that is true. And then she realizes that she needs to change that if she wants him to like her or something. She's like, As then her Sundari would start to change, like Sundari person type would start to change. Then Asa walks back to his room now and talks to Nero. Without anyone noticing, of course, as they have a chat. As Nero asks still though, when we're gonna tell me about that Asta, and says, I'm still not sure if I can trust you. Still, since this is a pretty big secret. She'll think like, what? And you're like, yes, it's real big. And all that. And then he said, though, something else is up with you. You're... Oh, well, then no, he won't ask about her age or anything, because asking that to a woman, that's like the worst thing to ask a woman, really. Then, no, as they were talking there, then we hear her knocking on the door. As she was quite down. And so now I was like, come in. It's Noelle. She wants to talk to him a little bit. And she would ask, so who were you talking to? I was like, yeah, I was talking out loud what I'm thinking. I'm like, oh, okay. She kind of thinks it's weird, and then she apologizes for being so rude to him earlier. I was like, yeah, it's okay. Is that all? She's like, yes, it is. I was like, oh, okay, you can go now. She's like, kind of a little bit ticked off that he has sent her away like that. But she just does listen to him and walks away. Then some days went by. Oz is now like feeding the beast as Noel is watching him. Him like, if you're not gonna do anything, why are you even here, Noel? He said. And he commented. She'd be like, hey, I'm royal. I was like, I know you're royalty, but still, you gotta do something in the like here in the Black Worlds. She'd be like, but I was like, you gotta bring up your royalty again. Seriously, you know. Then Oz just walks away after feeding the beast. Said, never mind, I'm already done with feeding the beasts. Then he just walks away. No, I'm like, what? Why? She realizes that she has dumped her sense to get him to ask him about that something. But no, Oz just stops suddenly. No, he doesn't. He just stops. Then he just said, stand behind me, Noel. She's like, what? She kind of blushes, like, why? I was like, yes, do that. As Noah holds hands before her eyes. And she lets it, why? Why as she tries to sneak peek, I was like, said, you shouldn't do that, okay? Like, why? I was like, you don't want to see this. She's like, okay, she has trust him now. As it's Magna and Yamu coming back in just their underwear. I was like, you should really get some clothes on. What the hell happened on that weird mission of yours? Like, long story short, we got a mission for you two. I was like, oh, okay, what is it? It's a boar hunting mission. I was like, yay, cool. Fun, he thinks like, fun. Hope they're at least somewhat entertaining. So yeah. An hour later, Magna tells her, are you ready? I was like, yeah, I'm ready, he said. I don't need anything, really. He asked, yeah, I know. And then he walked out, and Noel is not pleased about riding the crazy cyclone. As Asta didn't ride a broom at all, he just flew with his hammer. No, actually, he was use a broom. No. No, he will use a... What am I saying? I think I skipped some test and make entries about the creation part. No, I didn't at all. I think it was in this because I've done many outtakes on part 2, but in this also have a new spell called Find the God's Carriage. As it'll be like a carriage that Thor uses to ride over the sky. using his thunder, like roaring, with two like giant goats, I think it is, that's drawing it as they would just fly through the sky. Man, I'd be surprised they could like even take out animals from Skrymar. I was like, oh, this is just a spell. They like think like, what? He's like, yes, this is just a spell. Then they asked, hmm, now they're just waiting outside. No, not waiting outside. What am I saying? As they're just flying there, as in all this on this carriage, Magnus still flies to show the way. Because Ost said I can only take 2 people on it. As you think like, well, 3 with Nero, but he thinks like that. They're still flying there. They got there faster due to that Magnus doesn't have to carry 3 people. Now Asta just runs after all the boars, easily knocks them down. Yes, he thinks like, man, they're weak. No, he's hunting them with using his hammer, smash them. Like, man, they're weak, he thinks. Then he has had enough. Then he sits down after killing all the boars before they're walking back to the village. As now, when they were walking back, they would see the mist. Oswald dropped the boars and grab both Magna and Noel in one, like, no, then just hop on. As he creates a carriage and just like smack, like tells the gods to surround it. They were like, what about you? I was like, I'll be there before you. As now he just uses his hammer and travels there using his lightning. They're like, what? I just know as they will see lightning hit Asta. Noel didn't know his immunity. She'd be like, no. She just think like that. But Magnus like, hey, oh, is he gonna use that now? Asta like, yeah, I gotta. That is like, hey, he's fine, Noel. He's immune to lightning. Like, what? He's like, yeah, he's immune to even Lux lightning. She's like, whoa, he's a freakishly strong then. He must be. And then Asta is already there as they see the lightning strike down on the with near the village as it was Asta already there. As when they got there, they just Magna guides them to the town square, where they see all the like villagers lined up, they're ready to get killed. So now Asta and Magnus throw the fireballs at him. The scatter shot one also goes for the mages and attacks them. Them like, huh? I see the ropes like magic knights, huh? As Asta hits one with his hammer, knocks like send him flying. Him like Thor. He's kind of smiled, think inside like Thor. My ex is so bad at things. Then let's get the others too. As the threat is neutralized, well, the Sheffield is still dead, of course. We need to keep the story intact. As now the others is knocked out. Let's also ask them why they're attacking. They're like, we're not gonna tell you anything. Then it takes suicide. Boom. I was like, how can they throw away their life like this? How can they just do this? As then Nero pegs him. I'm like, Then she drops a stone in his hand. I'm like, oh, thanks, Nero. As now Noel and Magna will just feel like the bird. Like, what? Like, asked, like, oh yeah, she's been around with me since the entry exam. Like, wait, she's been at the hideouts? Like, he like, yeah. Haven't you seen her on my head all the time? Now they think back about it, it's like, yeah, what? Now you say it. Well, yes, now I remember that she's on your head all the time. Didn't notice her at first. Well, think about it. I was like, yeah, I thought so. So now the chief son, the chief's grandson walks up and tells about the stone. Stanley tells him that to keep it as a reward. I was like, yeah, thanks, I guess. Now just go back to the hideout, tells the report. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, good job already. Austin now walks into his room, talks to Nero about the magic stones. Like, so what's up with this stone? I don't want to tell him really. She'll be like, yeah, I don't know if I can trust you completely either. Also with a smirk at her, like, oh, so it's like that, is it? She's like, yeah, it is. She smirks in a bird form. Also be like, well, I guess I can trust you soon. Though I need to prepare for how I should explain it. Though, so I make sure that no one else hears. I don't want I don't want anyone else to absolutely hear anything about this. Nero feels like this must be very important to him if he does like want to take those precautions. No, we skip ahead a week. Austin is training outside while no one is around us. Nero is kinda talk to him, chit chatting. I was like, yeah, I know, but as they talk about how they like lived before and all that, as Austin would be like, oh yeah, I know that, he thinks. Like, as Nero has some similar experience to him, and for how and why she have the similar experience to him, is because she has kinda some like visualizing comparison to me. So some have a backstory, it's kinda like my backstory, similar. I can't like tell you really everything now. I need to plan for another what if video. Besides, I want to keep it all a little bit mysterious so you can think about it and just theorize about what I mean. Now, some weeks training went by, they would walk back to the hideout now. I see I'm tossing that they found a new mission. It's a dungeon. I was like, oh, a dungeon, huh? He'd be like, yeah. No, they won't say that actually. They will get to pay now and go to the black market in the capital to buy some stuff. I was like, maybe I can find something that can block sounds, he thinks. So he searches for it in the black market while Noel and Vanessa finds the wand. As Noel asks what he think about it, Asta sees, look, where did it go? Then he sees him just talking to someone like, oh, he may be looking for something for himself. Probably. As he gets Asta like to run to the man that takes care of that stand where Asta is like looking about it and asks about a certain item. Then he says, oh, this is an item that can block sound. Osbeck, how much does it cost? Like, 5,000 euro. Osbeck, here you go. The shopkeeper like, thank you, he said. Osbeck, never mind that. Really? No, he would have said like, it's no problem. Then Ostus walks away. After that, Ace looks for something else too. As he finds like a Viking. No, he wants to find a Viking helmet. He will find something else. A book about distant countries' mythologies, or so-called Norse mythology. That would be interesting to read. He just takes it and buys it, and bought it. Like, puts it in his like a grimoire. No, he puts it in the bag he had. And then meets up with Vanessa and Noel. They see like the bag and like, so he finds something. I'm like, yeah, I did. They were asked why. Asked what? Asked like, yeah, a book and another thing. Like, okay, they wanna. So I didn't think you were a reading type. I was like, no, I'm not really. I just found a book that sounded interesting. They're like, okay. Is there now? Uh, what am I saying? was saying... What am I saying? They are walking back to the hideout now and shows the staff. Asta goes to his room now and reads the book. Nero asks what is it about the book that sounds so interesting. Asta like, yeah, nothing, he said. I can tell you that later. He's like, She will start to wonder about why he chose the Norse mythology book and not the other mythologies. Asta reads the book and corrects some stuff that actually stood in it, like, that's wrong, he thinks to himself. Because obviously can't tell, like, the others that it's wrong. Yes, like, writes down all that's wrong in it, like, that's not true. No, he doesn't do that, he just points at what his point of view from it, like, thinks about it. Then he says, like, Then she asks Neros if she wants to be turned into a human now, or be able to turn to a human. She's like, yeah, I'm fine with that now. I was like, good. Do you want the others to see it or not? She's like, that I'll get to think about that. I was like, okay. Then he said, at least now you're at least able to transform to a human now. She's like, thanks. And so now she transforms back to human. I was like, so that's how he looks. Like, so you look kind of pretty though. He said, you look kind of cute. She's like, kind of a little bit blushing, but still not really. She's like, yeah, maybe I do. So now, they also would hear someone walking as Nero is transformed back to a bird. As Asta acts like he's reading a book still. As there's someone knocking on the door, he'd be like, who is it? No, it was Magna. Like, I gotta check on you. No, it was Yami. Actually, like, so how you doing, newbie? I'll be like, I'm doing fine, he said. As you see the hammer next to his pen, like, he's like, if it stood or anything. Now he sees the books. I'm like, wow, so you're reading books? I was like, yeah, I not read 4 books, but this book was interesting. Really caught my eye there on the market. He'd be like, oh, okay. She would ask, what is it about? I was like, oh, it's about Norse mythology, he said. Yeah, I'm like, never heard of that before. I was like, me neither. He kind of lies, he said, but that's what makes it sound so interesting. Yeah, I'm like, okay. And then Yami just walks away, just wondering what. That's kind of odd, but still not. He doesn't really mind it at all. He just thinks that maybe he has enough face or something. And now Yami just walks away back down. After that, checking Asta back. What an odd, what a weirdo he thinks. Asta would hear us back. What a weirdo he thinks back to him. Like, that's a weirdo, pretty big weirdo. Then Uh, uh, Nero is transformed back to a human now after Yama walked out. Boy. As it was kinda nighttime, so Asta they could chat freely, kinda. No. No, 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 no. Yeah, but they're just talking to each other when there's night. Well, during the night, kinda. As they discuss some things, while Nero is, of course, in her human form now, since he probably like preferred using that now, since he got it back. She would still like thank Asta daily about it. I was like, yeah, it's no problem really, he said. It's much easier to talk to you when I can see your face. No, I can't really, can't really just ignore that you're pretty, he thinks. Like, I can't ignore that she's pretty though still. Did she have to be so pretty? And she thinks like that, and then the rest continue talking a little bit, then Asta was like, I should probably go to sleep now. And she falls asleep. Next morning, he would hear a knocking on the door. She would just like yawn and be like, what is it? Does it no like no, it's time to wake up, Asta. Asta be like, huh? What's the clock? She'd be like 12, like 1 p.m. Asta be like, wait, 1 p.m. She'd be like, God damn it, how long are they asleep? As he thinks like that, then Noel just walk. As here Noel walks away, Nero like transforms to a human. I was like, well, you slept for a couple of like over 12. You didn't sleep too long, like 4 hours maybe. We talked for a long while. I was like, oh, okay. As he walks down, eats breakfast. Now Nero is still in his bird form. I was going to ask her this day, like later on, if she just wants to surprise them, like that she is actually human, kinda. But she just said like, no. I was like, oh, okay. Um, just have eaten breakfast now. No, would a little bit curious about Nero. I was like, what about Nero? She's like, yeah, she seems like an interesting bird. I was like, yeah, there's nothing really special about her, he said, trying to protect Nero. Nero like, yeah, it's nothing really special about me. Also thinks it's like, what's something special about her really? I mean, how can she capture the eye of a god like that, he thinks. He thinks like that, like, why, how could she just capture my heart, he thinks. Like that, just that easily. As, now, Jan walks in and tells them that they got a new mission. Asked like, boar hunting? So, no, it's a dungeon. As then he tells us like, not everything is boar hunting. I was like, yeah, no, I just had to pop that joke. Yeah, I'm like, See, I'm like, kinda ticked off, like, yeah. Let's go to the diner already. I was like, okay, Captain. I'm like, hey. I'm like, hey, finally, yes, at least listen to me. I also think like, hey. So yes, they're now walking, like, traveling with the broom to the dungeon, as it is narrow on Osta's head, Luck and Noel. Noel kind of blushes like, with Austin. Luck, no. Austin wouldn't mind at all, he is like, heh. Okay, let's just get this dungeon up with already, things. Some things will happen down in the dungeon. So now, Austin, now Luck presses the button to get into the dungeon. The Luck activates the trap. Austin ticked off. Luck said, "Stop it, Luck already." Luck will come make me. Austin back really. As now, when Luck tries to do it next time, Austin stop him before he could just grabbing his feet, like with his stopping him from moving with his little finger. Luck back, what? Austin like, I forgot that I got lighting medic too. Him like, ah. Austin like, yeah, we can. Austin like, I can fight you later if you don't run off or doesn't activate any traps during this mission. Luck back, really? Austin like, yes. If I can remember that, he thinks. Near like, bruh. As Luck will forget it due to some fighting there, so he'll forget about us challenging him to fight, promised him a fight, but Noel wouldn't hear this. As they walk in there, now Noel would accidentally activate the plant trap. Austin uses lightning to just like burn the plant to crisps. As then just cuts like Noel just is too far up, so he lands easily on the feet. Now the Golden Dawn arrives. Austin like, hi there, like, hi there, Asta. Then it'll be that'll be Klaus like, what are the Black Bulls doing here? Osbeck. They said we were chosen by the Whisk King himself. Black lies. No, he said, why would the Whisk King want you here anyway? Black, you know that you shouldn't piss him off, really. He said, why? Because he's the other one guy that got all hands. Like, what? Like, yes. Like, oh crap, he's like, apologies, he kinda said. I was like, yeah, never mind. Then Ostis walks away. Noah's still continuing there. Now they get to the treasure hall where Mosa now gets stabbed in behind by the Diamond Mage Morse. Also like stand back a little bit and there was fight now and knock him out. It's now Austin would like break the door using his hammer. And Klaus Black, there's no way you can break it. Austin Black, bruh. Yes, it breaks it easily. With his hammer with one swing, Black disintegrates the door almost. Klaus would be shocked like, wow, as now. Nullbeck, yes, don't be acts of shock already, just accept it. You're like, yeah. Now they get to where. No, now they are in the treasure hall. Asta feels a pulse towards a wall with a weird mirror on. He like presses the mirror. A snare is still on his head. He walks in and sees something. He'll be in shock like, no, it can't. Then he sees it and he said, no, it can't be. Really? And it will be on a piece of on Edon's apple. No, it won't be. It will be like a what is it called now? What is it called? It will be a pendant with another hammer on. Look, no way, it can't be. Things. Another one of these. He thinks and puts it on. As Asta could sense his mana increasing back. No, it will be an axe on it instead. And yes, Asta will get the Stormbreaker too. Yes, I will make... No, actually, he won't that. It will just be a hammer on it, really. It will be just a hammer-shaped necklace. It says two necklaces, both with a hammer on, but they look different. Now they get to... Well, now Asta walks out and sees, like, Klaus, Luck, and Juno trapped in, like, minerals, and then he sees... Then right when he walks up the door, he sees Noel gets injured, like, what the... Then he gets pissed off that someone would do this to his teammate. He's like, what did you do to my squad mates? He yells at him. Mars would just like, huh? Oh, dear Yori said, you gotta kill you. Also like, what did you do to my squad mate? Now he's hammered. Austin would hold his hammer. You know, like, oh shit, here it comes again. I think you would have, no. You know, like, why does this feel so familiar? Things as near as flies off Asa's head due to, like, she feels that something will happen now. Asa now started lost, like, what did you do? You'll pay for it. Now a giant, they would hear, like, the thunder cracking outside. Jules says this too, like it was covering almost the entire kingdom. It started to rain. They think like, oh, it's just raining. But then Jules sensed that Asa's mana was like, no. Then we see like where it came from. It originated from the dungeon that they discovered. They're like, oh, so Asa is in combat now. He thinks like, what pissed him off this much? He thinks, or what? Why did he use this? Why this much magic? And start pouring the rain down as the funnel would crack. Then like a giant funnel would strike down, like break for the dungeon and hit Asta. The others be like, Asta, no! Then the Black Wolves and Juno be like, hey, it's fine. As now they will see that Asta was still kinda glowing, but then they will see his change. He would to see a white, then when Asta came out from the shadows, he will have a Viking helmet on. He'll be bar-chested. And he will have like his leggings and his warrior gauntlets while holding his hammer. So he will look really dope as his eyes would turn lightning blue. As in this picture to the right, top right. No, actually to the right, yeah. They'd be shocked like, what? As then Osmo said, you'll pay! With a deeper and darker voice. Mars would be like shocked like, what the... And then he has the... Then also swings his hammer, throws it at Mars as it gets thrown back, like through the walls, like breaking the walls, and as it gets thrown back, what the hell? When they fall down, they fall down. Instead of falling. And now Austin would have knocked him out already. I was like, coming for you. So he'll pay for hurting my squad mates. Then Nero was landed his head like landed his helmet and pick on it. I was like, get back to his sense now. His sense of familiar presence, like, no. Asigur's kinda tired. He doesn't really pass up, but he's still like sit down. Of exhaustion. I still meet up with the others now. They will explain the situation and congratulate. No, what I'm saying. What am I saying now? What the fuck am I saying? No, after the fight was done, the dungeon will start collapsing. As they get out of there. And Sosti's still exhausted. He transforms now. Well, no one sees when it transforms, but it transforms to normal clothes now. They would ask Asta, what was that? Asta looks like very heavily. It's like, he said that's my ace up my sleeve. Like, wait, what? I was like, yes, this is a secret I got when I got my hammer, he would say. Like, okay. So they will be like, okay, what should we do now? No, what am I saying? He would just say, okay. Man, I can't fall asleep. Oh man, I gotta get to my PC so I don't fall asleep. Almost about to fall asleep. Oh man, that will be a long one if I fall asleep because, yes, I slept like 4 hours tonight. Is they get off the dungeon now? No, they go back to their respective hideouts. As Nero would just ask all about that farm because he now had her suspicions clear. So she would ask him, confront him about it later. And now they get back to the hideout, they just report. Like, congratulate Asta and ask about the farm. Asta like, it is something I've been able to do for a while. Like, yeah, okay. Still like, I want to see that later. Osbeck, I don't really like using it. It's exhausting my powers really quick. That's normal back. Yeah, it did. You was really out of breath there. Osbeck, yeah. Then he walks to his room like, I'm gonna go take a rest for a while. He sits, like, goes to his room and said, I don't want anyone to go near me, okay? Like, okay. They just decide to leave him. They decide to just leave him alone now. As Nero has to fly down and he transforms to a human and sit down next to him, asks so Asta. I'm like, yeah, what is it, Nero? Answer me honestly now about this question. Asta like, okay. He thinks like, what is he gonna ask about? He said, how old are you? Asta like, I'm 15. She's like, what? I was like, yes, I'm 15. She's like, okay. Then she asks, so how? Then she asks, maybe I should ask this then. Should I call you Asta or Thor? I was like, what? Is he like, what? He tried to like escape the truth, but then Nero like, I'm not stupid. I saw the transformation. I know I've seen read the legends too about the Norse mythology. That was why you chose the Norse mythology, because you're the god of thunder, right? Asked Black, so I said, like, make sure that no one's here, and like looked at the door and decided to use the device now, so no one else could hear their conversation. Here sounds like, yes, I am actually the god of thunder, Thor. She's like, why are you here in the human world then? He'll just look down and was like, well, I got thrown down by the gods, they betrayed me. She's like, oh, okay. And she would also think that it's a touchy subject, so it doesn't really press him to tell her about it. Then Asta would no. It's an Asta like, so now you know my secret. Then I said, can you tell me your secret now that you want to tell me? She'd be like, yeah, sure. Since you answered me honestly all that, then she said, well, the fact is that I'm actually was trapped in this bird farm for 500 years. I was like, that's not a secret, I already knew that. She'd be like, what? I was like, yeah, I knew about this incident 500 years ago. She'd be like, what the? I was like, yeah, when I was watching that incident, I wanted to step in, but my father didn't allow me. She's like, okay. She's like, okay. Then I was like, though I always watched over the kingdom ever since. Make sure that it's kind of safe, that though I couldn't step in all the time, so I just created thunder sometimes to just somehow be able to affect some battles. She's like, okay. She's like, this is a little bit too much. And I was like, so now we know each other's secret, huh? She's like, yeah. I was like, guess we trust each other completely. And you're like, yeah. I asked her, so do you want to show yourself to the others? She's like, nah. I was like, hey, okay. No, he said, like, why? No, a snare like, yeah, sure, but then I was like, they just turn to a bird later on. Just so we can walk out and just tell it, I gotta go meet someone. Gotta go pick someone up. She's like, yeah, that's a pretty good idea. As she would ask, as the Asta would ask her out for if she wanted to be his girlfriend. She's like, blush a little bit. She's like, girlfriend with the god? Girlfriend to a god? What? Asta like, yeah. As his mother would already told him that there are actually some incidents in other mythologies, like other gods, all that had human demigod childs, all that. And she's like, yeah. She's like, yeah, yeah, sure. She thinks like, then he was then turned to bird. It's like, I gotta go pick someone up. They're like, oh, Yum. He looks at Yum and said, hey, Yummy. I'm like, yeah. I gotta go pick someone up. You don't mind, right? It's like, no, of course not. Asna said, oh, see you later. They would ask where you go, or they would ask if you can go with them. Like, no, I need to go alone now. I should fly like to a village now, enter a house where it transforms, and then just walk out holding hands. As Nero was to hold on to him while they were flying back now to the hideout. As he opens the door, as they see Nero next to him, like, wonder who this was. Asked like, yeah, it's my girlfriend, he said. They're like, oh, wait, what? No, like, what? I was like, yeah, I had a girlfriend. It's been, how long is it now? It's like, oh, it's been like 6 months, he would say. I was like, yeah, 6 months actually. As they would come up with that, no, it'll be like, we have been dating since before I joined the American Knights, they would say. Like, no, like, okay. She thinks like, damn it, someone older had him, huh? Then I'm like, oh, okay, why did she bring her here then? Because I was like, because I want her to join the Black Bulls. Yeah, I'm like, what? I was like, yeah. A secularist now, so like, well. As she shows her magic, sealing magic, yeah, I'm like, hey, here's your robe already. Like, throws it. If Asta watched for you, of course you can join the squad. Asta would smirk, like, hey. And they walk to their room now, talking. The stewardess here chatting, and now they will, as asked that it would be easier now that they knew that Nero was there, to talk to each other. And soon they will have to do the report on the dungeon. So yeah, that's all for me in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. Now that's all for me now. Stay safe. Peace out.